Hey, like and subscribe. She struggled against an unseen force, attempting to retreat, but her feet betrayed her, compelling her towards the open window. Despite her efforts, she couldn't resist the inexorable pull, her heels scraping against the wooden floor, leaving behind splinters. Clutching the window-sill, the wind tousled her hair as she gazed helplessly at the navy blue sky, adorned with a desolate gray moon and a scattered array of stars. Though her head remained immobile, her pleading eyes sought solace from the figure standing beside her. Please, she choked out, the word trapped in her throat, fear constricting her voice. His fixed smile adorned his lips as he secured a thick rope around the window ledge. It all began 3 weeks prior. A subtle tapping at her window roused her from sleep. She thought it was the wind's fault, returned to slumber. The gentle tapping escalated into deliberate knocking the following night, leaving her paralyzed in bed until the sound subsided. Convinced she had imagined it, she attributed the disturbance to the mysterious noises woven into the night's lullaby. Days passed, and as she sculpted in her studio, the knocking returned. Startled, she turned to witness a peculiar sight outside her window. A boy hanging upside down, pale face framed by long, disheveled hair. His unsettling eyes, not quite human, met hers, and he tapped the window, still upside down. "Please, lady, won't you let me in?" he implored, his voice incongruent with his childlike appearance, carrying a husky, sadistic tone. His visits increased, unsettling her with knocks and requests to be let in. Determined to resist, she kept her windows locked and curtains drawn. Yet the knocking persisted, accompanied by his unnerving plea. Paranoia crept in, overshadowing her daily routine. On that fateful day, malaise due to lack of sleep, a knock at her car window induced horror, a police officer reprimanding her for parking violation. Swearing, she adjusted her car and hastened to work. The cafe offered a brief respite, its glass walls welcoming diverse patrons. While serving by the large window, a whispered voice reached her ears. Startled, she looked out to find him standing in the middle of the road, his eyes and wicked smile fixed on her. Compelled to confront him, she rushed outside, oblivious to the traffic. His voice echoed, "I said please," as a bus passed over the spot where he stood. Distraught, she found nothing there, succumbing to the kindness of strangers who tried to console her. Returning home, she confronted her reflection in the mirror, questioning her sanity. In her bedroom, he appeared, claiming she left the window open. Despite her resistance, he led her towards the open window, tying a rope into a noose. Please," she pleaded, feeling the noose tighten around her neck. His sadistic voice murmured, "I am a good boy." As he guided her onto the window ledge, the moonlight and wind becoming the last sensations before the inevitable fall. A sinister snicker echoed, "I'm a good boy, lady," as a shadow fell from the 3rd-floor window that night. The next morning, they found her lifeless body below the 3rd-floor window. A note, written in her own handwriting, explained her supposed suicide due to a deep despair with life. The chilling words echoed the eerie encounter with the boy who had haunted her existence for weeks.